What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I want to give you guys an update on Scott Spark 35. So recently the bike's been having a lot of trouble. Okay, sorry about that. So I just had to quickly just move from over there to in this nice shady bit because today's a very sunny day. So recently the bike's having some problems. This is obviously a bike update video, so here's the bike. Obviously, it's not had a wash in 5 months. I haven't washed it in 5 months, which is quite a long time, but, you know, it's not really the end of the world. But when I mean problems, I mean this bike has had a couple of problems. So, number one, so there was a problem which I never knew this whole entire time ever since I got the bike. And this problem I've had, don't know how long, but I never knew it was there, but we'll get to that bit in a minute. The first problem that happened was the twin lock. So you guys know how much I love this twin lock, right? Now, the twin lock makes the bike go into a higher gear. So when it makes it go into a higher gear, it makes the bike go faster and a little bit more quick, in a way. So recently, we can't really see, I don't know if you can, probably might, there's these like little ring things in there. I don't want to touch them because it's quite oily, but sort of like right here-ish, and turns out that it's obviously broken, annoyingly. So I recently took it into my local bike store, Halfords, and turns out they said that that's repairable. But what they did tell me, which I have no idea that was there the whole entire time, I had no idea. By the way, if you wonder what that is, in case you probably realise, which you probably haven't seen, that is a speaker, because I like listening to my music. They found a crack somewhere in the frame. A very small crack, like it's very tiny. Probably like, I mean, I don't know how big or small the crack is, but if it was big, the bike probably would have, I wouldn't say blown up on me, but like it would have fully exploded. However, it's still, some of the things are still working. So the what do you call it? The thing that changes the suspension, turns on and off, that still works. But just the thing that makes it faster doesn't, which I kind of miss. But however, there is a what do you call it? There is I wouldn't say problem, but I mean I'm glad the bike still works. It doesn't go as fast as you think it used to go, but it's still really good. Recently, me and my friends, I was at the park, this was probably like the other day or so, and they were renting those like e-bikes that you can pay for and do things like that with. And so I hopped onto it, and as soon as I hopped onto it, and I rode the bike, I was like, oh, I want to get an e-bike now. This is cool, because it was a pedal assist. So when you start pedaling, the electromotor kicks in, and then helps it. I don't really know how it works, but I'm guessing something like that. And yeah, it's still a good bike, still very good, but obviously there's a lot to it. So yeah, but it's still good. Still works. Still drives and everything. Does what it what it could do. So that's the good thing. But yeah, so that was the sort of good / bad thing. Obviously the crack in the frame, which I've looked underneath the bike. I've looked under there, I've looked under here. I've looked everywhere else, and there seems to be nothing really there. But if Halfords say there's something there, then there's something. It's there. It's weird because there is a thing where is it? There's two of these things. There's one. Where am I looking? There's one right here. There's another one there. Now I'm having a feeling that wire must have gone to something else on the bike. It must have. So something was originally there quite a while ago. This bike's got some problems, and a lot of problems. Okay, so not only was that broken, but there's a crack in the frame, but recently, the back wheel, I can do this, whenever I used to tap on the back wheel, which, I don't know, there we are, as I'll be doing that, the back wheel will sort of wiggle left and right, which was not, which I'm guessing that's probably why they said at Halfords that the bike's got that somewhere in the frame, a crack in the frame. But at the moment I'm sort of taking it easy, I'm not going full hard with the bike, like going like off jumps or anything else like that. But no, I mean either or, it's still good, still works. The other day I actually burnt my finger, one of my fingers. I burnt my touch on the brakes because I went down a hill. As soon as I, as soon as I came off the hill, as soon as I finished going down the hill, I touched the brakes and they are boiling hot, like proper boiling hot. So yeah, but nonetheless, I mean it still works, still is rideable, which okay, no, we're all good there. Yeah, nonetheless, I mean it's still rides, still works, everything about it, still functional, still does what I've always wanted, still does what I want it to do, which is fantastic. But yeah, I mean, overall, at the end of the day, the bike, this bike is a very good bike. Now, if anyone's probably thinking, Jake, what are you going to do with the bike? I'm not selling it, I'm not getting rid of it, still love it. They did say that both of these parts, for the part down here, twin lock, they said that's repairable. You guys probably can't see me because of the sunlight. They said that's repairable. They also said the something on the back, which the bit that makes the back wheel wiggle, which if I can do right now, and you guys can kind of see the whole entire frame move. Now I don't want to do it too much because it might actually probably break it more. If I try to break it more, no, but I mean, yeah, they said that's twin lock's fixable and the whatever's going on back there is fixable as well, thank goodness. But yeah, all in all is working all fine. So yeah, I mean, like I said, this bike is really amazing. I don't know if I would want to go for another bike like this because this bike is really good. But the thing what happened was last week, a friend, the other day when I told you guys a minute ago, I went to out with some friends and they they rent out one of them like e-bikes and they were getting their own actual bikes the next day. So what happened was I rode this electric bike where you pedal and when you pedal the electric motor, like pedal assist bike, and as soon as I got off that and then went back onto this, I quickly thought about it and I was like, I actually prefer the electric bike, but I think it's probably because I obviously miss that feature of the twin lock, which makes it go faster. Which at the moment, it's sort of quite quick-ish, but but the twin lock, it's what I like to call Lamborghini mode, which makes it go proper quick. But yeah, I mean, after all, the bike is still a very good bike indeed. But yeah, I mean, there's the bike in all its glory. I mean, yeah, like I said, it's not had a wash in months. So the last time that I did a video on this bike was 5 months ago. 5. So yeah, so it's not had a wash because you can basically tell on the fenders and everywhere else, on the wheels especially. You just tell this thing's not had a wash in a while. But I will soon. Sorry about that noise, it's just like trucks and things are going by. But eventually I will do it. Yeah, there's not been any changes to this bike at all. All of it is still the same. However, there's something which I sort of want to do, but then I kind of don't want to do at the same time. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm not sure. Basically, the idea which I've got in mind is what if, like, I mean, I've done tricks on things on this bike, but the tricks that I do are not like I stand on the seat and stuff like that. I can't do any of that. But the trick I can do, which I might have done before, but I might do a YouTube short of me doing it because I can't do it while holding a camera and doing it on the bike at the same time. Because if I do that, it will all go wrong and I could probably fall off. In fact, I mean, I didn't really fall off, but the other day I got a really bad cut on my leg right there, and yeah, it was from the pedal. But yeah, I mean, it was alright, it was fine. But yeah, I mean, yeah, all my friends, people have actually tried to wheelie this bike, and wheeling the bike is really difficult. They've all tried it. It's the bike that's impossible to wheelie. I think one person did do it, one of my friends did do it. I've also recently sort of found out, even though this was a video from like 10 years ago, that they only made, of this bike, they only made 27 something 5, which I thought, because it says Spark 35, I thought they only made 35 of them, and I thought I had one of the 35, but they only made 27 out of 5, which, yeah, and there goes someone's car alarm. No idea if you guys can hear that, but there's some type of car alarm going off. But nonetheless, the bike's still good, still runs. I need to do I've got a really bad habit at the moment, which I used to do on the pink bike, which you guys may know, that thing's gone, like completely gone. That went a long time. That basically went a year ago in 2024. I think I need to really stop doing is burning the rubber on my tyres. I've been doing a lot of drift, especially on gravel, like that, or, I don't know, really anywhere, or even on concrete. I need to stop doing it. It's such a bad habit of doing drifts and things. But nonetheless, I mean, it's still good. But yeah, I don't know what the hell my hair's sticking up like that. But yeah, that is the Scott Spark 35 update. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, I want to say a huge thank you for 130 subscribers. You guys truly mean a lot to me, and I really am proper thankful for that. Obviously, let's hope and fingers crossed we can get right up to probably 140. We can do 140. Tell you what, if this video gets 20,000, okay, maybe not 20,000, I don't know, if it gets like at least like 10 likes or something like that, or more, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, who knows, or if it gets a lot of views, we will do something really cool with this bike. I'm not saying we're going to tear it apart and do all that stuff. I'm talking do some fun stuff. I've no idea what, but you never know. Could probably put, I mean, I don't know if it will destroy the value in the bike, but we could probably put lights and things all over it. I have no idea. Well, there you go, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys have an amazing summer. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below what you would want to see next with the Scott Spark 35 or my other projects. I'll be back with doing projects soon. And yeah, have a great summer, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.